Please pull out your packets.
Pull out your package. Pull out your package. Pull out your package.
You guys too at home. In our packets, we are going to go ahead and flip today. Oh my, I hear a squeaking toy we need to fix. To page 9.
Do we need our map ruler?
You will need your map ruler, absolutely. Now, focus, focus. Remember that the first thing you need to do is find Waverly on our map. Go ahead and plot it and label it.
I can't find it.
And I am on page what?
9.
Page 9. So I'm going to give everybody a moment to get to page 9. Find where Waverly is and plot it with a dot and label it. See if you can have that done in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and 0. I need a volunteer to come point to where is the Grand Canyon on this map. Come on up and point it out. Go ahead, Eli. Which dot on this map is the Grand Canyon? It's almost tricky when you come from your desktop here. Very good. That is. So go ahead and label that, friends, as the Grand Canyon. Grand. Make sure you start with a capital G. So it's G-R-A-N-D. Canyon is going to start with a capital C, but who can give me that first chunk, that can chunk? I bet you all can. How do you spell can?
C-A-N.
There's can. Yun. Anybody know how that? Ray, Brielle?
Y-O-N.
Y-O-N. Grand Canyon. Since we have our 2 locations, we can go ahead and connect it with a nice straight line and measure how far you think it is. When you're done measuring that with your map ruler, and don't forget to start at the 0. When you're done measuring it, go ahead and put your hand on your head so that I know that you've finished measuring. Oh, I got some speedy map ruler people up in here. Keep looking, buddy. We've been very specific every day to put it in your folder with your packet. So better check your desk because it has not been on the floor. Ooh, I got more people who haven't measured. How far do you think it is from Waverly to the Grand Canyon? Do you have a question? Oh. How far is it, Miss Jade? About 550. Ooh. Let's see. 500. So 550 would be like right about here on my map ruler. If I start with 0, did you start with 0 or the end of your ruler? So if I start with 0 and I measure it to Waverly, which one is it really close to?
1,000.
It's about 1,000. So go ahead and flip your packet.
Flip your packet. Flip your packet. Flip your packet.
Let's go ahead and fill in so we don't forget that from Waverly to the Grand Canyon is about 1,000 miles. And this is page 8. So if you flip your packet right over, double check that you're on page 8. It'll say Grand Canyon and the top part up here. I know it's kind of confusing in this packet because they're all like the exact same except for that one word. So find page 8. Oh, perfect. It'll be okay. Go ahead and fill in your miles there. And if you're waiting on me, if you've put in 1,000 already, then what's the name of your community? Waverly. You get to practice writing Waverly 2 more times here. Actually, 4 more times today. And nice, neat 3rd grade handwriting. Now, I'm going to sketch my compass rose, and I would like you guys to do the same down below. But what I like to do is if I draw my compass rose, and I just drew my plus sign really big with arrows on the ends, what goes on top? North. What goes here on the right side? What's on the right side, friends? East. South and west. I always pretend like Waverly is starting in the middle. So this little dot in the middle, we're pretending is Waverly. Now to get from Waverly to the Grand Canyon, we went this way, bless you.
West.
What direction would that be?
Southwest.
Southwest. So that's what we're going to write. And remember, I am picky. We're going to write the whole thing. So southwest. And it's a compound word, so there's no space in there. Just the south and the west smushed together. Good job, Rylan. We'll have to double check which one we accidentally skipped.
There's the word south in Southwest.
Mm-hmm. What did I forget to underline?
The south.
We don't have to underline it. Southwest?
That last time.
Oh, because I was trying to get you guys to see the chunks. I forgot that I did that. Good memory. Anybody need more time to write Southwest? Maybe another 10 seconds or so?
10 minutes. 10 minutes.
Okay, my friends, you are going to turn to page 11. What page?
11.
And on page 11, one more time, and this is the last time, you are going to find Waverly on your map. So on page 11, go ahead and plot it and label it. On page 11, you're plotting and labeling Waverly. And then as soon as you're done with that, I'm looking for a volunteer that can point out where that Golden Gate Bridge is. And I'm looking at that map saying, I really need to adjust where I put the felt thing on the back wall, huh? It's not in Southern California, it's super on the West Coast. Go ahead, Rylan. Come on up and point to where that Golden Gate Bridge is. Boom, she found it. Go ahead and label that very far West Coast dot. The Golden Gate Bridge. Now this one is 3 different words. Are they all capitalized?
Yes.
Absolutely. So golden starts with our capital G. Who can spell gold for me? Braylon.
G-O-L-D.
And then what would I do to make it golden?
E-N.
E-N. So there's golden. The next part of the Golden Gate Bridge is gate. Who could spell gate for me? Thinking about, we've learned that spelling pattern during CKLA. Riley?
G-A-T.
Very good. G-A-T-E. Just make sure it's a capital G. So golden. Gate. I'll pause because I know a couple of you just changed your G to make it even better. Capital G, capital G. The next one's bridge, and bridge kind of has a tricky blend at the end, so I'm going to lift my mouse just so you can hear it a little better. Bridge. Bridge. Looking for that GTA.
B-I-G.
Who thinks they know how to spell bridge? Miss River. Yeah.
B-I-D-G-E.
Good. D-G-E. That ending blend has a sneaky D in there and the G-E, even though it makes the J sound. So make sure it's a capital B for bridge. B-R-I. D-G-E. I probably should have written it on the other side because guess what? That line is going to go right through my letters. But go ahead and carefully draw a nice straight line from Waverly to the Golden Gate Bridge.
I drew the line pretty much.
Up. And measure that out. Make sure you're starting with the 0. Very good. To see about how far we are from the Golden Gate Bridge to Waverly.
500 miles.
It's about 1,500 again. Something else was about 1,500. Do you remember what?
It was the Florida place. The Florida
Yeah.
Everglades.
Ooh, the Everglades. They were also right about 1,500. That's kind of crazy.
Mount Rushmore's like 500 miles.
Mount Rushmore's super close, yeah. Okay, so are we all ready to flip our packet? Go ahead and fill out Waverly first. We can fill out our two community lines. The distance from Waverly to the Golden Gate Bridge. The direction from Waverly to the Golden Gate Bridge. I'll give you a minute to jot those. We're going to be like absolute pros at writing Waverly. Or you can always write Eagle too if you're from Eagle. This is page 10 in our packets. So if you literally just flip the whole packet over, Ellie, not the page, but the whole packet. There you go. Did you already fill in that one? So I think we're going to change these ones because we absolutely need a page on this. So we can change this. Actually, we'll just change this to the green canyon. You bet. I just sharpened some this one. And then this one, we'll go ahead and turn this into, I'm just gonna put GGB for the Golden Gate Bridge for you. Clase. How far were we from Waverly to the Golden Gate Bridge? Skylar?
1,500.
Oh, I thought you were raising your hand. Were you stretching? Do you remember about how far we were?
1,500.
1,500, or Emerson, another way to say it is?
1,500.
1,500, either way works. That's about how many miles? Not, oh yeah, just add a 1 on there. So about 1,500. And friends, this time we didn't really go south. We were pretty much straight west. That's pretty much a straight drive.
It's just like
Very good work. You have officially finished the main reading part of this. Tomorrow we're going to do kind of that extra reading at the end, our processing part, where we'll learn more about traditions and things. And then on Friday, we're going to wrap up the week by you picking another landmark in the U.S. because we kind of talked about that Hershey factory and stuff and those other pictures. Disneyland, things like that. On Friday, we're going to have a fun Friday where you pick where you want to travel to for another location, and we're going to use our Chromebooks to figure out how far away it is. Sound good?
What is my state price?
Good luck, my friends.